Welcome to the Backdoor podcast. I'm here with the guys. We got my man Icy, got my man Jordan, we got Cap,
Yeah.
we got Meech, we got my boy Jari in the background. We are here to discuss the first round and get our little reactions. You know what I'm saying? A lot happened. You know what I'm saying? A lot of series went game sevens that we didn't even think was gonna go game seven. So we got a lot of shit to discuss, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're also going to be talking about the second round and predictions for the second round too. So that's what we're going to be talking about mainly today, man. So let's get started with my man Icy. What do you think? What is your opinion about what happened? What series did you like? What series did you didn't really like? What's your reaction to the first round, my boy?
The first round, I still got one on my list. The Magic and Pistons one. I had the Magic winning. You know what I'm saying? So, but that comeback was a little crazy. I think the Wolves beating the Nuggets was I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that one at all. The Lakers getting the job done, that was important for LeBron's legacy. A 3-0 lead and you blow it, that would have been horrible. I think OKC did what they were supposed to do. They're definitely still number one in my rankings, but I think the Spurs right there. You know what I'm saying? The East is cool. Sixers, beating the Celtics. I didn't see that one happening. Joel played pretty well. And I don't know. We're gonna see about the Sixers, man. I think they can make it out the East, but I like it so far. Every other game, the Knicks beating the Hawks, it was cool. It was cool, but the West is where it's at.
Okay. And what series really shocked you? What series did you think was the most entertaining, at least?
I think the most entertaining has to be the Magic and the Pistons, just off of straight. I had the Magic winning, and I didn't think they could, but I had them winning, and for them to be this close to closing it out, but for the Pistons to fight back the way they did with Cade and friends, this is a great series. That 45 piece by Paulo and Cade, that was a beautiful game, man.
Okay. And what are your predictions for the second round? I know we still got the Magic versus Pistons going on, but
I think I want the Lakers to win, but they're probably not. So it's probably going to be OKC, Spurs making it, and then for the East side, it's probably going to be what is it? I think maybe Pistons and maybe what's it? The Sixers, right? Because the Sixers played the Knicks.
I believe, it would be
the Sixers.
I think the Knicks lose to the Sixers, man. This might be this might be Joel's time, man. The process, man. We might have had to trust the process a little longer. I think Joel shows people some things.
Okay. And what do you mainly think about? I want to get your reaction to specifically the Spurs versus Timberwolves. No Ant.
Oh, it's over. It's over. It would have been over. Maybe Ant would have put up a 2-game. They would have won 2, but they're swept. It's OKC and Spurs right here. The only team that can maybe outcome and win based off the injuries is the Lakers, because they are proving that they've won a series, and the Wolves had 2, but they also had a 3-1 lead. So I don't know. We'll see, man. I think it's OKC and Spurs. I think since the beginning of the year that it's going to be the final matchup.
So you think that would be the final? Okay. That would be the Western Conference Finals, basically.
Yep.
Okay. That's, I ain't gonna lie. I low-key think so too. So you ain't too far off from my predictions. So
I want Lakers to win, man. But shoot,
got my boy Jordan, man. You know what I'm saying? What's your reactions to the first round? You know what I'm saying? What you think about the second round?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. What I love about the playoffs now, especially with this year, it really showing who about it.
Not for real.
Who about it? Who not? Because I ain't gonna hold you. Hey man, you see me rocking the Philly jersey. I didn't expect them to win when I seen they was down 3-1. It's always against Boston, man. But seeing them punch them in the mouth after all that was beautiful. I love that, right? But nah, for real, after all that, he going home. I need him to go home this round. I need Philly to take this one, man. I ain't gonna hold you though. Also, with the Magic and the Pistons, I think that series been cool. I ain't gonna lie, I need the Pistons to win that, because I don't feel like the Magic should have been here in the first place. I just think they just keep giving them too many chances and missing 23 shots in a row.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
They didn't make the
Nasty
field
hoops.
goal for 45 minutes. Nah, gang.
That's
45 minutes
actually
of
wild.
real time. That's insane.
So
That's
let
actually
me
nasty
let me
work.
so let me
Let's get
actually
them outta
super
here.
let
nasty.
me actually ask you a question though. So do you think like obviously we know the Magic coming into the season, we thought they were going to be pretty decent. They ended up the 8th seed. Do you kind of think they like, you know what I'm saying? Do you think it's a real 8 seed matchup? You know what I'm saying? Because originally where we had them like around like mid table 5-6. You know what I'm saying, around there. But then injuries happened and stuff like that, and they just ended up not really getting to that point.
I think the expectation was that Paolo was going to have a decent jump shot and just not. If he had a decent jump shot, this team looks entirely different. You feel me? I feel like with that opens up the whole floor. Or at least if he plays decent, like the thing is he's been underperforming this entire year. So that's why I feel like this team has fell down the way that they have. You feel me? And also dealing with injuries too, as far as Franz and his injuries. I just think overall this team has kind of been disappointing for your two biggest guys compared to, I think, obviously Desmond Bain for that many first round picks. Hey, bro, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But he's also
true.
been the most consistent player throughout the year
Yeah,
that they've had. So I could give them that respect. But this team overall just been disappointing. And honestly, I just want to see them get packed up because I didn't even want them in the playoffs to begin with. To be truthful, I wanted the Hornets to win that. When I heard they were trying the Hornets,
What are we talking about?
I think if the Hornets made it, this would have been a more entertaining matchup. For me personally,
We're in game 7.
What?
I
We're
think
in
for me
game
it would have been
7.
more entertaining.
I mean, I kind of see,
7.
I kind of see what he's saying from like the Hornets' perspective because like the Hornets were pretty entertaining all year. They were pretty entertaining. They weren't entertaining
Bro,
to
the
watch.
Hornets-
Bad hoops
Bro.
we're watching,
And in
bro.
game 6, they both just dropped their stars, just dropped 40 apiece. What's not entertaining about that?
What are
No,
we
that was in
talking
game
about?
5.
No,
Right.
for
Game
no,
five.
for sure. They were
Game 5,
hooping.
yeah, game 5 they dropped 40 apiece, and then what? The last game 6, they came back down 22. Like, come on,
Right.
bro,
This
that's
is an entertaining series, bro. I don't know what you mean.
Hey,
No,
I'm
don't
not
get me
saying
wrong.
that
Don't get me
series-
wrong,
I'm
for
not
sure.
acting like it's not
Bro, y'all just watched.
but
a
I just
team
wanted to see. I just wanted to see that Hornets Cinderella run. That's all I wanted to
Yeah,
see.
you wanted to see them chuck up
Bro,
threes and lose to the Pistons.
But
That's
really,
what you wanted to see.
watch a team
whoa,
miss
whoa.
22 shots
That's what
in a
you
row.
wanted to
That's
see.
not
Tonka
good
Nipple.
hoops.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't gonna hold you.
The Magic
Truthfully,
or I think it was Ben that said it. The Magic aren't a real 8th seed anyway, so I feel like, for me, I don't know. Just if the Magic had a healthy team all year, the East seeding would have looked way different.
Exactly. Sixers
I don't
2,
think it looks that
Celtics 2.
different. I don't believe in the
Yes, it-
Magic.
Man.
I don't believe in the Magic. At least
I mean,
from what
even though
they've
they're
shown
Believe in
down
that
the
45
line.
piece then, Jordan.
The number 1 seed team in the league. I mean, in the East. So it's like, for me.
Okay.
I'm not
So
gonna
what
lie.
do you-
If
so what do
Paolo
you-
plays like a big man, like if he goes to the rack and plays aggressive, I don't see anybody stopping him.
I ain't gonna hold you. In that respect, we got to give respect to what's his name though, Isaiah Stewart, and because
yeah, he's been balling.
no cap. Stu been getting his blocks. Whenever Paolo try to bring the ball in the
He has
paint,
been locking up.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Jordan. So obviously, you know, we got the second round basically, you know, it's basically finished, and second round matchups are basically here. In the East, in terms of the Knicks versus the Sixers, where do you think that's going?
I already said that. I need Sixers to win that, and
Yep.
I mean, in the other series when it come down to who else is it? It's
Well, on the East side,
We don't
it
know.
hasn't really been
you
settled
talking
yet.
about with Matt? Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Another disappointing team, Cleveland, but we need to give
Yep.
it up to Toronto for fighting as hard as they did. I ain't gonna lie, Scotty Barnes.
You gotta
taking
investigate
hits,
that
even when
rim,
he
bro. I'm
get
telling
hurt.
you.
Scotty been hooping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Scotty
gotta
Not even-
investigate that rim, bro.
whole
How
series,
Kawhi
bro.
get a bounce and then this nigga gets a bounce
Whoa,
too,
you said
RJ.
Tyrese
investigate the
too.
rim.
Tyrese too.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Scotty about to tear the rim off. When he see Jared Allen in the paint, he does not care.
Yo.
Oh my! I seen Jared Allen
Scotty,
get
Scotty
bodied
is
twice
the
in
best two-way
same
player,
game.
man. Scotty
think
might
so?
be the best
Whoa.
two-way player besides Victor.
Where? Sky? Where? On in the East?
I'm saying
In the East,
it goes
in the
Victor
East, for sure, he
Wembanyama
the
for me,
best two-way player.
and then Scotty. It's Scotty right after.
Really, you think Scotty is
that's not a
second?
bad take. It's not a bad take.
Yeah,
bro.
who
Scotty
would
is
you put?
Also a defensive menace.
I mean,
Jaylen
I know he's not really in the playoffs right now, but I
You
was
said
still
Jaylen Brown.
Kawhi in that conversation,
Nah, bro,
Oh, I
I ain't
mean-
gonna hold you.
especially
Not
after
after that-
the
not
especially
after
after
that
the year
playing
he's been
game.
happening. He's been
No, man, not
having.
after that Warriors game, man. I'm cool. I'm real cool off that.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he underperformed for sure, but
He's probably
He's
top
super
five.
underperformed.
but he
Well,
had
probably
like
top
let's be
five.
real. His year this year was amazing. He's had a career year
Healthy
this year.
J-Dub.
Wait. I just feel
What are
like
you talking about?
No, I was gonna say, all right, the J-Dub one, I don't really believe in that one. I think J-Dub is good. He hasn't played enough game this season. He's not that high
That's
up.
true. That's true.
I would
Yeah,
say though,
yeah.
I think at the same time, when we talk down about people underperforming, I think we also need to give respect to the people guarding them. Draymond need his props for that defense and the way.
Oh my God,
That was
he was
nice.
locking
yeah,
up
he was
Kawhi.
locking up for sure.
That was
For
Hey,
sure.
bro,
For sure. It was
he
locking
had him
shit up.
boxed
He
the
got
entire
two
game.
back-to-back defensive possessions, like steals.
Nah,
Yeah.
that one where they was trying to inbound the ball and they couldn't
Yes.
get it to him and to the beat pause and one. Hey, bro, that was beautiful. Right
They were
there. I ain't
down.
gonna
They were
hold you.
down.
And then
like
when he
10
hurt
minutes.
his knee, came right back in, then got a steal. Nah.
So what do
Nah.
you? So let me ask you this question now, Jordan. So what do you see the Sixers really in your prediction? Who do you think is winning Game 7, and who do you think is really?
Winning Game 7 today, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, bro,
Whoa.
I want Cleveland to win, but at the same time, when it come down to it, I don't know if Cleveland get it done. They're looking like some frauds right now because there's no way.
Really?
Yeah, they're
There's
definitely
no
on
way
fraud
in the
watch.
last
Do you
game.
think they're
you're up
frauds,
by
or do you
10
think
points.
Raptors are playing deep?
No, I think Cleveland are frauds because it's not like with the Raptors, they're doing something special. Like coming down to the game, there's no way you're up by a few points. It's 10 seconds left. All y'all got to do is hold the ball. Literally, all you got to do, and you have 2 timeouts. Just call the timeout. Why are you trying to force the ball to Mobley? Mobley got bumped in the back. Hey, you don't have your challenge. It is what it is.
Right.
But feel me,
It's
it
like
shouldn't
the
have
Rockets.
to come down to it. You feel
Yeah.
me? If you have the
Yep.
chance to win in these late game situations, you look more like a fraud. I watched James Harden miss a wide open layup. Feel me? They didn't call the offensive foul. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's an easy little midi pull up, and that's it. He had enough time to set his feet. All that. You missed the shot. You look like a fraud.
No Brandon Ingram too. But do you think no Brandon Ingram helps them?
I don't know.
I think-
Brandon Ingram's been underperforming, man.
I
That's
ain't
what
gonna
I'm saying.
hold you.
I think him not being on the court makes it more of a defensive stout team.
Nah, they defensive player. Yo. I don't remember their names.
CMB.
Bar for a bar. Oh, they wildin'. Yeah.
And Scotty, bro.
So
They
what
got
do you?
to.
So what do you think? You think the Cavs are basically going to take Game 7
I
realistically?
want them to, but honestly, I think this game a toss up. At this point, it come down to who wanted more, and the Cavs make little mistakes coming down to it. Man, Dennis Schroeder can't keep bailing y'all out in last minute situations, getting them crazy.
Cavs is home too.
Well, so what do you?
Cavs
So
are at home.
I know you're saying it's basically like a toss up, but like if you were to pick one, who would you?
I
think?
want Cleveland to win.
So
I
you're
think
saying
Toronto might take
Cleveland?
that. No. I want Cleveland to win. I just think Toronto might take that because at the end of the day, playoffs is who wanted more. Toronto.
Okay.
You say no bi, word. We still gonna lock y'all up. That's I ain't gonna lie.
right.
That zone that they've been hitting them with. Oh nah, they can't
Crazy.
do nothing with it.
So what do you-
Harden need a. We need a 30 piece from Harden for Mitchell, man. We can't. These 25-point games are not going to cut it. They need to
I don't
have
think-
30 or 35.
I don't think it's a 30 piece. I just think you need to be efficient. You shouldn't be missing as many shots as you is and causing so many
No.
turnovers to like. That's what's been killing these teams. You get these late game turnovers, and then you're trying to ask guys who aren't that good defensively, like to step up and lock up for the last few possessions. Like that's not how
Right, and that's
gonna
not their game. Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay. I
Do
see.
you think? Real quick question for the group. Do you think them having James Harden helps them or hurts them? Besides Darius Garland,
I'd
Oh, it
rather
helps
have
him.
them
It
than Darius
helps
Garland
him.
any day.
It helps them.
Help them.
really?
Yeah,
There's
more
no-
playoff
yeah, yo.
experience. Yeah, I think it helps.
Darius
Garland?
Garland.
No,
Darius Garland need to be brought up
Harden.
in conversations more.
I want Harden.
Bro hasn't played
Yeah, I'm a
in the
Harden too.
playoffs in 3 years. How you don't play playoff basketball for almost 3 years, and when you come back, it's always an injury concern or this or that.
Yeah.
Like, eventually we got to pack it up, gang. So I
Okay,
don't
so
blame
you're
them for making the trade.
So you're saying you got Toronto? Okay, so what do you think between the Magic and the Pistons? Who you think taking that?
Bro,
one? The
Pistons, I need the Pistons to win that.
Okay,
I ain't
so
never,
Pistons too.
I'm
Okay.
Magic been disappointing for me the whole year. At this point, I'd rather the Pistons win and the Magic honestly have to go into the offseason and make some tough decisions.
Well, how can you say that about the Magic though? They dealt with injuries all year. They fought their way into the playoffs, and now they have a Game 7 with the number 1 seed. And Paolo just had 45. Wasn't that the third most for a Magic's player
I think it was second.
in the playoff?
It was.
Okay, yeah,
It was second.
because I know Dwight was up there. Dwight had the
46.
first one.
Yeah,
I think he gonna
I
shoot
think
like that
it was
for
Dwight
real?
Tracy, then Paolo.
Yeah.
So what do you?
So
So I mean, yeah, he has been hooping. Don't get me wrong, but in terms of that game, he was hooping.
Yeah.
I don't think
But
the
if
whole
you think-
series. It was like it's been up and down.
If you think that jump shot is real, oh nah, gang, we gonna have to pack that up quick. Paolo's jump shot is not real, and though what he did in that 45 piece, they gonna live with him shooting threes any day.
I bet you he makes 3 threes this game.
We just watched him miss 23 shots in a row.
On how many
I don't think they're
attempts?
worried.
So what do you think,
I
Jordan,
think
on the west side? What do you think on the west side? We got the Spurs. We got the Spurs and the Timberwolves, and then we got OKC versus the Lakers. Let's do the OKC route first. You know what I'm saying? Let's
OKC. I ain't gonna lie. That's a sweep. Respectfully, only cause, hey, bro, when it come down to it, your main ball handler gonna have to either deal with Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace, or Lou Dort. I'm sorry.
A healthy Lakers team.
I ain't gonna lie. That pick and roll stuff does not work. It's not working. I'm sorry, gang. They gonna try to set the pick and roll. It's either you dealing with
the only way a pick and roll will work if LeBron has that ball in his hands, because they're gonna have to double LeBron, regardless.
There is no double.
No, you don't have to double LeBron.
There is no double.
LeBron.
All right,
He's going.
we just
gonna try to
watched
bring
the
the ball
Lakers play
down the
multiple
lane.
games with 20 plus turnovers against a team who could not capitalize. OKC is a team that's going to capitalize on every single turnover. They're going to have to play perfect fucking basketball. All those 20, 15 plus turnover games, that shit's done. That's just done against OKC. It's not.
And they got the refs on. They're going against the refs too, you know. So,
but even you saying going against the refs, real talk. Who is their best defender on the Lakers?
I think the Lakers get 2 games.
Marcus Smart on Shea?
I think the Lakers get a game. But speaking of the Spurs side,
Marcus Smart on Shea? Oh,
the Spurs side and the Timberwolves. What do you think that's? What do you think?
Nah. Real talk about the Timberwolves real fast. I just got to go back to their last series against Denver. Cause real talk, Minnesota, Jaden
McDaniels is him.
We
have a Jaden McDaniels.
For real.
Bro.
They got KD. We got Jaden McDaniels.
I fuck with Jaden
Not even
McDaniels.
that one was fire, but not even that one. I need the voice clip when he was out here saying all the Nuggets defenders can't guard.
And then came and dropped them off the next game too.
That's my most entertaining series. I ain't gonna hold you.
He had 20 and 10 the next game, I think.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think we can count the Timberwolves out, bro.
No. You said what, Javon?
I don't think we can count the Timberwolves out.
Oh no, them niggas are packing it up. They get 2 games, but they're packing it up.
Okay, how about this? And this might sound a little weird. Who do you think would win this series? The Lakers right now or the Wolves?
The Wolves.
I don't know. I don't know. I think that's going to 7.
I think the Lakers.
I don't think that goes to 7.
I think no Ant Edwards, man.
Okay,
how about this?
Yeah.
The Lakers are struggling against the Rockets.
Lakers team, though. A healthy Lakers team beats OKC in my eyes, or at least goes to Game 7.
The Lakers. What? The thing is, when the Lakers played the Rockets got way more shot attempts than the Lakers did. If those go down, because we have a way better offense than Houston does, for sure.
And you got to think for the Lakers and the Rockets, bro, it's bad matchups. Everybody on that roster on the fucking Rockets is tall as hell. Lakers players, they're kind of little compared to them.
They had DeAndre and guarding Şengün, and he got dominated. Şengün got dominated by DeAndre fucking Ayton.
Who got dominated by DeAndre Ayton?
Şengün.
No. Şengün was
Şengün,
cooking.
I don't think
Şengün was
Şengün-
cooking.
No, let's not talk
But
about
Brent-
DeAndre Ayton, bro. Please, that
But
man is a
Brent-
bum. Let's not talk
I
about
think-
DeAndre
I
Ayton,
It
think
bro.
didn't look like he was
He
a bum when
sucks.
he was playing the Rockets.
Whoa,
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton is another. That nigga is another Clint Capella.
That's, bro.
Şengün
No, bro. Yeah,
underperformed.
no. Clint Capella's better than DeAndre Ayton in his prime. This dude
Bro,
Şengün.
DeAndre did
This
not
dude
have a bad
Şengün's
series.
averaged
He was
25,
playing good.
10, and 5, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop the Şengün
Yeah.
hate, bro.
Şengün was actually
Şengün-
cooking, and
you
the
said
way
Şengün-
the way Şengün was making it look, he was making that shit look easy on DeAndre Ayton, low key.
We
But
weren't
no, they
saying
had
this
no
in the
true
beginning
point
of the
guard, bro.
series.
It's a Zor Thompson and what?
We
what
weren't saying this in the beginning
Nah,
of the
man.
series, seeing the way that he was struggling. We're not doing that. Şengün was
We're
struggling.
not going to act like Şengün played bad this series.
He played
Yes,
bad.
he did.
He
all
did.
series.
He did.
He had
Yes, he
maybe
did.
one or two good games.
He had
Horrible
two good
efficiency
games.
the rest of them.
Your
Şengün
stars
was
get you
struggling
two
to score
games.
DeAndre Ayton
Your
in
stars
that
get you
game.
2 games. Coaching get you 1, and your other role players get you 1. That's how you win.
Okay,
And they
so
lost.
19 points, 8 rebounds, not bad. 20 points, 11 rebounds, not
We
bad.
need
We're
to
not even
go
going off
off of
assists
his
and steals and
attempts.
blocks.
Bro,
We
it's
need
not
to go
about
off his
points. We're going
attempts
off
and makes.
efficiency.
His efficiency matters.
Okay. There's only 2 games he shot bad.
How bad?
6 for 19 is terrible, and 5 for 12 is bad. But 15 for 27 is not bad. 6 for 12 is not bad. And 5 for 9
How
is not
many
bad. And we're
turnovers
not
he had
putting
in
in
those
the count.
games?
So 3, 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. But then if we go to blocks and
5,
steals, he was
4.
doing that.
Don't
No.
just skim over 5-4.
Well, I mean, listen. I'll say this.
All the-
I'll say this,
Nah,
right?
man.
How many
In terms
turnovers
of,
did
in
KD
terms of
have?
Şengün,
Yeah, he only played one
like
game.
one game.
He had like 9.
I think we're only talking about games. Yeah, KD had 9 turnovers, so
he technically is their playmaker for that team. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So
That's what I'm
with
saying.
that, a lot of
9
turnovers
turnovers?
is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? No.
KD
KD had 9. KD had 9. Don't get me wrong.
no, which I'm saying. If you're the
Yeah, KD
primary
sold.
playmaker, at most you could probably if we can the most we can write off in a playoff game is probably 2 to 3. More than that,
not necessarily, because I mean, Jokic had a lot of turnovers in this series,
And they lost.
and he played bad.
Yeah.
Jokic had a bad series.
yeah, and they lost.
Yeah,
So,
Rudy
I
was
mean,
locking that shit up.
It's just what happens when you're just the primary like ball handler.
They're
Turnovers
not like
are gonna
that.
happen.
But that's why I said you could write off 2 to 3 happening in a game. All right, cool.
Yeah, but I mean, you could even go to the Lakers series versus the Rockets. LeBron had a lot of turnovers.
Yes.
But
And
the
they
Rockets
won.
played so shit that they somehow
you can-
enabled the Lakers to win.
The Rockets got up over like 13 to 15 more shots per game than the Lakers did. The Rockets just can't shoot.
The facts, I agree. So what are you saying for the Timberwolves? You're saying that's a sweep too?
I ain't gonna hold you. The only person that I think might step up to the plate, and I'm excited to see what they do because he should get more playing time. Terrence Shannon Jr. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's an exciting player that I want to see what he gonna do. If
Bro,
he
that
step
nigga's
up
a sick
crazy-
freak of nature, bro.
If he step up crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
So what do you think? You can take it to 6?
I think 5.
5.
I just
Okay.
don't really. I just honestly, the way how the team is set up and the way how the Spurs are, that defense gonna be OD. I don't think they're gonna allow him to get to the rim like that. Rudy kind of gonna be out of this series because Wemby can stretch the way how he can stretch the floor out and stand at the 3. I ain't gonna lie, gang. That's just free eats for what's his name. That's free eats for those 3 guards as far as dealing with Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox, and fucking Stephon Castle. I think they're gonna get to the rim easy.
Oh, can we talk about Dylan Harper real quick? Can we talk about how this nigga Scoot Henderson started talking to this nigga crazy? This nigga dropped a career high.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, it's crazy though, because Scoot actually had besides that one game, Scoot actually he had a decent series.
That
Yeah, he
should have
did.
been a talking point. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why y'all believe in him as much as I do. I don't think he all that.
He had a good series.
I feel like that. I feel
He
like
had
this
a
was
really
his
good
breakout. I feel like
series.
this was his
He had a really
breakout.
good
game.
series.
I don't know about the whole series, but
He didn't play bad the whole series.
No, he didn't play
played
bad the
decent.
whole series. He was been playing,
he played
decent.
all right.
I trade him and I focus around Denny Avdia. Denny Avdia, hey, he just gotta get his. He gotta get his left hand up. But
Oh
if
yeah, that
Denny get his left hand
nigga,
up,
he got no left at all.
Nah, David showed you the truth that series. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so let's move to my boy Cap. You know what I'm saying? Since we got all this settled on Jordan's side, what do you think? What was your first round reactions? Obviously, you know we still got some games going, but what was your overall take on the first round? And who do you think is going to win between let's start with the Cavs and the Raptors. Who do you think is going to take that series?
I really think this has been one of the best first rounds we've had in a very long time. I don't know if it's recency bias, but I think every series, you know, had some type of like watchability factor in the West and the East. We had upsets. We had 3-game 7 series. Like, it's been a great playoff, and the games have been so easily accessible, like on Peacock and Prime. Like, it's actually been a great first round.
I don't agree with that one, that being easily accessible.
Besides ESPN and ABC, like, you're able to watch all of them.
Yeah, besides the ESPN games, you're damn near able to. I mean, I have Prime, so I'm damn near able to watch every game.
You can only. I think it was every other day for Prime, though, right?
Nah,
yeah,
Prime
but
was...
then they had the Peacock games. Peacock's like what, $12 a month?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because I got Peacock.
Not everybody got bread for all these different like subscriptions.
But like, it's ESPN is $30 a month.
But also trying to track down the games
was
is
like
what
30.
I don't think is. I mean, you have to track these games down. That's why I don't think that they're like that accessible. Like, you feel me?
You just gotta go on the NBA app and it tells you where it is.
I will say that it is. You do have to track these games down. Like, I just do want to fucking pull up the fucking game and not have to worry about having to fucking search for it.
Watch your profanity.
Well, what do you think? Well, what do you think, Javon? You know, since it's been kind of rough for Paulo. It's been kind of rough for Cade for what he's been having to do. Pretty much carry the team all by himself. So, what do you really think? Who's gonna take it?
I told Isaac this the other day. I really think there's no way the Pistons should lose this series. It's been bad offense on both sides, and I think the fact that Cade is the best player in this series, they should pull through. I'm gonna put my money on the Pistons. The Magic, we just watched them shit away a whole half of basketball.
That was honestly disappointing, bro. Like, that's so disappointing.
45 minutes of real time.
The Pistons are home, so they have home court advantage. You know, like, they had the Magic. If they were gonna win the series, it would have been last game, and they fucking sold it. So I really think, and if the Pistons lose this game, we're gonna have some serious conversations, bro, about this Pistons team and this number one seed.
Well, the serious conversation is they need Devin Booker on that squad.
They need somebody.
For sure.
I don't think that should be the biggest point that they need somebody else. I just think the biggest conversation should be Jalen Duren and how aggressive he is.
Yeah, that nigga right there, bro.
Jalen Duren is the second best player.
Yeah, he has been
not trying to put up a test.
Yeah, he has been underperforming. He has.
You just said Jalen Duren is the second best player on the Pistons, bro?
Yeah, he is.
No.
Tobias Harris.
He's eligible for a supermax.
I'm taking Thompson after Cade.
As a second option?
As a just overall player, Jalen Duren. Did we see him get baptized the other day?
I'm talking about as their second option offensively is Jalen Duren.
It ain't Jalen Duren.
It's supposed to be.
It is. He's the all-star.
It's not Jalen Duren.
He's the all-star.
No.
I don't think you know what he.
Yeah, he got the all-star because you see how they do the one seed. That don't mean nothing.
Nah, he was 20 and 10, wasn't he?
This year he averaged 19.5 and 10 rebounds with 2
assists. Yeah, 20 and 10.
I want this series, bro.
And right now,
this series, bro.
No, that's why I said he's not playing aggressive. Look
at this series. No. This is your second option. 8 points, 11 points, 8 points, 12 points, 12 points, 8 points.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying. He's playing fucking terrible.
No.
I'm saying
This is where it matters. The first round as a 1 seed, you better step up. Holmes is trash.
And I heard it's because Wendell Carter Jr.
Oh, listen, he's been boxing.
You just said that Holmes has
not even that.
15 points.
What's happening off the court too?
I said that. What I was saying is that Jalen Duren is supposed to be their second best player offensively. He needs to be more aggressive. He's not putting up a 10.
Bro, This is a horrible series. This shows that Jalen Duran is a fraud to me. There's no good center on the Magic for him not to have his way with this team. He is a fraud.
Well,
I'm done.
I will say
I'm done with
this.
that guy.
I will say this. Jalen Duran, what the Magic are really doing, because if you look at the regular season and what Cade and Jalen Duran was basically doing, it was a lot of lobs. There's a lot of things at the rim. You know what I'm saying? Because Cade is such a good passer that he makes things like a lot easier for everybody. But obviously, when it's playoff time, you know, there's a lot more scouting. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take certain things away from you, and that lob just isn't there no more in this series. It's just not there.
I think Jalen Duran has made it very easy for the Magic. I don't think it's a hard thing to scheme against. Just
I don't think so
just
neither.
stop him from getting to the rim. He
He's
can't
not
do
a
anything
second
else.
option. He's buns.
Well, I mean, we're seeing that now, but in the regular season, he was the second option. He was their second best player
Man, screw the
offensively.
regular season, bro.
I know. That's what we're all saying that. Like he's
I think
playing
we're all
ass.
saying the same
He was.
thing.
If
No,
he
I'm
had a
saying
good
you
regular-
guys. You guys just said he's the second option. I'm saying
He is
moving forward,
supposed-
when this series are not supposed to. Let's
He
just
is
get it out.
supposed to
Pick
be
that
their
strap.
second
That's why.
option.
That's why we were saying they need
I'm
a
saying.
Devin Booker or Donovan Mitchell for like a second playmaker or
I
second
ain't
like
gonna hold
scorer.
you. I don't think that Devin Booker stuff gonna get done. He make too much
no, it's
money.
not.
It's
It's
not
not.
Yeah,
worth
that
it.
is OD.
It's
That
not.
contract's quite crazy.
And I don't know who
KD.
they could really add in free agency. I really don't.
No,
have that
KD.
list. I
I'm
really
not
don't
doing
know.
that, bro. No, I'm not trading
Nah,
for
let's
KD.
not do that.
KD,
Jesus Christ.
you know they get the Thompson brothers on the Rockets. You know,
That trade was terrible. I seen somebody post that. That trade is terrible.
So you think?
No,
So you?
yo.
So you think? So you think the Pistons are going to be basically taking this one? So who
I
do you
think
think? Who do you think on the next side? We got the Cavaliers and we got the Raptors. Who do you think is going to take that one?
again, home court advantage in this series. The home team has won every single game, so I would have to go with the Cavs. But like Jordan said, I do think the Raptors kind of want it more. We've seen this Cavs team underperform year after year after year, and they're actually playing a team that wants to win and has looked like the better team most of the series. And Scotty Barnes has played like the best player offensively and defensively on both sides. There's Donovan Mitchell or James Harden, one of them is going to have to perform and really want this win, and I just don't know if they can do that. I'm going Raptors. I think Raptors win.
What's his name? Sneed?
Okay.
Yo, nah, Sneed and Scotty Barnes been taking turns on who lock up, who got the ball. That'd be insane. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Scotty out here get a quick bucket.
Yeah, and then
Who got the ball?
Yep,
Straight to it.
that's
All right,
intensity
word.
right there, man.
Okay.
They doing it for champagne coffee.
Okay, so we got that side
Come on,
settled up.
please.
Let's go on to the second round for the East side. Philly versus the Knicks. Who do you got in that series?
Wilt Bam Kobe.
Jesus Christ.
This is a hard matchup. I like the Cinderella run from the 76ers. I really, in my heart of hearts, I want the 76ers to win. I don't even like the Knicks, but like the Knicks are the only team. Let's say, honestly, even if the Pistons make out the first round, I still don't think they're like even looked at the same. But the Knicks
I
are
don't
the only like true contender that we've seen that made it out the first round. So I really think like they should be winning this series. I'd put my money on the Knicks. If the Knicks lose, though,
Conversations
They're
need
blowing
to
up
be
that whole
had.
squad.
Nah,
They're
Oh yeah, they're
blowing
blowing
up
it
that
up. They're blowing it up.
I
for
ain't gonna
sure.
hold
76ers
you.
is going to the finals.
So what do you think? So what do you
Can I
think?
be honest?
So in what game? What game do you think it's gonna end?
I'd say if Embiid stays healthy, 7.
Oh,
Yo,
so seven.
Embiid,
So 7
his
Philly.
player.
7 Philly. But
Okay.
if
Can I be real?
realistically, the Knicks can take it in 5 or 6. I'd lean towards 5.
Ooh,
I think for a 6, I'm
five?
not gonna lie, but
You think Knicks
that
taking
Hawks
it
team,
5?
that Hawks team's better than the
Right
Magic
now,
and the
I would say
Pistons to me.
I would say the Knicks and
No,
in
that
5.
Hawks team ain't better than the Pistons.
Oh, so you're standing. Oh,
Yep.
so wait, you're
Yep.
standing on the Knicks in 5.
Yes.
Dyson
I'm
Daniels
saying
has
if
no jump
if the
shot.
76ers were to win, it would be in 7.
Okay.
But I think the Knicks will win in 5.
Okay. Well, listen. Let's go to the West Side. You know what I'm saying? I know you are an OKC fan. You got
Man,
the
we need to go to
jersey
football.
on. You know what I'm saying? You repping it. You feel me?
Ah.
What do you
We'll talk
think?
about
You
that
know what I'm
later
saying? OKC, Lakers. You know what I'm saying? And Timberwolves versus Spurs. Let's go to the Lakers first. Versus OKC. What do you really think is that series
about that
gonna
later
end up?
All right, respectfully, most respectful way possible. Even if Luka returns, it's still OKC in 5. Disrespectfully, it's a sweep. Like, if we're being honest, they have no one to guard Shea. We can. The Lakers, they're running Luke Kennard. They're starting Luke Kennard and Austin Reeves.
I mean, they could
Who the
just do
fuck-
the same thing they did to KD though. Send that double. They don't got J Dub right
that
now.
don't work.
Look,
That, I ain't gonna
work the
lie.
same,
You think
bro.
they're
I
going to
ain't
be able
gonna
to
lie.
double team Shea, and
Nah,
nobody
real
else is
talk.
going to take advantage?
I would say this though. I would say this. If this was last year, that probably would work a little bit better. This year, nah,
She's been
gang.
doing a lot more playmaking. Hell
No, the
no.
only thing is nobody matches up with Chet on the Lakers for real too.
Nobody matches up with
Oh,
anybody.
I
on
know
the
who
Lakers.
matches up with Chet. Mr. No Hands DeAndre Bayton. That dude sucked. But
So
he
who's
ain't
guarding
gonna.
Hartenstein? Who's guarding
OKC takes this in 5, bro. OKC takes this in 5.
Hartenstein. Who's going on Hartenstein?
LeBron.
Jackson Hayes.
I ain't gonna hold you.
We got Jackson
No,
Hayes.
y'all are having Jackson.
Y'all
Hayes
can't
and
run a.
Keon in
Y'all
the same
actually
lineup.
can't run a double big lineup. Y'all have no one else to help. What y'all gonna do? Run Maxi Kleber?
The only
He
player
getting
I'm
picked
worried about
apart.
is
Don't do that.
Jackson Hayes better than Hartenstein.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
No,
he's
he's
not.
That's bait. That's
He
bait.
don't even believe that himself.
Yeah, that's Devin Rage bait.
The only player that I'm concerned about in this series on the OKC side is LeBron, but he's 41. He's
That don't mean
41.
nothing. That's LeBron.
No,
That don't
I'm
mean
saying though,
matter.
like
OKC,
41, like-
VPC. Never mind.
LeBron
He-
just fought through a game 6. He just fought through 6 games. Dragging
But
this
he's
series
gonna
out
have-
don't help that old man. Y'all gotta remember
Bro,
that.
don't
He's gonna have
watch
He
more
was just
talent than
he
him.
was just talking about how he was good. He about to go play golf. This, that, and the third. LeBron chilling, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
LeBron
but
good. He
that
spent
was
$1 million
that was against that sorry Rockets.
LeBron spent $1 million on. Yeah, let him know, bro. He spent $1 million on his body. He good, bro.
I don't.
We talking about LeBron. You can never count LeBron James out, bro. That's
Maybe
all I
y'all
gotta
wasn't
say.
watching.
In this
Maybe
series,
y'all
you
wasn't
could, bro.
watching
In
the
this
Rocket
series, you
series.
could.
Maybe y'all wasn't watching the Rocket series the way I'm seeing it.
Oh, I was.
He started
I
off
was.
very-
I feel like
started off very
the Suns could at
slowed
least got
down.
one game if
He
it wasn't for
slowed
the
down.
fucking refs.
Yeah,
What are you
totally.
talking
The
about?
refs are the only reason OKC won that series. We're not gonna act like Shea.
I'm not
didn't
gonna say
drop.
that the
Shea-
only reason. I
Shea
said they could have
dropped
won one
42.
game. I said
Shea
they could have won
dropped
one game.
42.
It wouldn't have been a
I don't
sweep.
15 for
I don't see
18
them winning
shooting.
again. I just think Bron
And it was belt regardless. Not gonna lie.
with Bron,
It was
he's
belt
like
either way.
the more games that he
Bell,
played, he
bell,
started
bell.
slowing down. I'm not saying that he's not going to be useful in the next series.
And
but
then
the
Lou
more
Dort
games
is
that
a
he plays,
dirty ass player too.
Yeah, Lou Dort sucks.
Oh yeah, totally. He's just a dirty player.
Well, listen. So
He
you
is.
think?
He is. How many times have we seen Lou Dort try to injure niggas intentionally?
Hey
Never.
man, he's
You know
funny.
what? From the torture chamber, right?
You said never?
Never once seen Lou Dort intentionally try to injure a nigga.
What happened when Jokic was running up the court and this nigga intentionally tried to put his leg out to try to injure Jokic? What are you talking about?
Niggas do that all the
I ain't
time.
gonna lie. Yeah, Jokic
We've
looking
seen
like a fraud
Draymond
right
do
now.
worse things.
He's a dirty player, bro. Next
Not-
question.
Every team has some kind of dirty player. I don't think Lou
Nah.
Dort is that dirty of a
That's
player.
not true. That's not
That's
true.
I think
true.
every
The Hawks
team,
got 9
every team has a
players.
physical defender though.
Every team has an enforcer.
Yeah,
Yeah, a
everybody
nigga
does.
that,
definitely.
but not a nigga that. Nigga, Lou Dort's like another Zaza, bro. Just trying to
No,
out there
you're
trying
not.
to injure niggas, bro.
No, he's
I think
not.
you're just saying anything at this point. But,
The
that's
Devin
cool.
Booker shit where he accidentally tripped. Devin Booker accidentally tripped over him. He was turned around, my nigga. You can't blame.
He
Lou
didn't
Dort for that.
accidentally trip. Lou Dort put out his foot on purpose.
He
What do
was
you mean?
turned around.
But you know where your
The nigga
defender
has
is
eyes in
going.
the back of his head.
He knows where his defender is going. Like he's
I don't
not a
think- I
dumb
don't think
defender,
he-
like you
if
said.
he did that, I don't-
He's not a dumb
trying
defender.
He's not trying to injure Devin Booker. He's not trying to injure Devin
So
Booker.
what happened with the Jokic thing? Was he trying to injure Jokic?
No. If he knew.
So what was he doing? So what was he doing?
They were just
Come on,
beefing.
gang. It's just
I don't think he was
hard
trying to
defense, bro.
injure
He's a good competitor. He's a
Man,
great
Spurs
competitor.
is 7.
So, bro, if I was to do that to any of y'all would call that a foul.
Spurs is 7, bro. Let's wrap this basketball stuff up and get to the
Well,
real
listen.
meat and
Well,
potatoes of
listen.
this.
Well, listen.
Nah, let's keep
we
keep
got-
basketball for a
we
little
got,
bit. Y'all living off of hopes and prayers.
we got the Timberwolves and we got the Spurs. Javon, what do you think about that series?
Don't pull up that.
I
Saquon
really
jersey.
think
You living in
we
the past.
cannot count the Timberwolves out. You know, I do think the Spurs win this, but I really
Bruh.
think the Spurs can make it interesting, especially if Anthony Edwards comes back. What, game 3, 4, game 2, 3, 4? If he comes back
the
anytime,
series gonna be over by then, bro.
that's just not
Well,
basketball.
I think
But,
they're going
hey,
back.
The Wolves
By
don't
that
get one
point,
game. This might be a
if he
blowout
comes
on
back-
both sides.
If he comes back late, they'll be in Minnesota at that time. So hey, maybe they could pick up the momentum from there. But,
I don't know
man,
what the timeline is, timetable for it is, but I think the Wolves do have a chance to like make it a good matchup. If Rudy can slow down Wemby, they have the defenders to slow down the guards. Like they match up well. They match up well with the Spurs. They can make it interesting. The Spurs should win this in 5. If Ant comes back I'd say in 6.
That might be a
Ant
sweep.
can win them a game, but if Ant doesn't come back, it's sweep.
I think
Oh,
Rudy Gobert might be their hardest part on that team because as far as like the fact that he can't shoot, Wemby just gonna get to roam all he wants around the paint, and I ain't gonna lie, that shit might be raps.
damn.
That's what I'm saying. If Ant comes back and they don't have to be as drive reliant, you know, I think it's a good series.
Yeah,
I don't
I
wanna
think they
count the
definitely
Wolves
do match up pretty well.
They don't put up a fight, bro.
I
They
don't want to
bro.
count this Wolves team out, bro. We all thought they were going to lose Game 7. We thought they were going to lose against the Nuggets in the
Bro,
first
that
round.
Nuggets team sucks, bro. That
Whoa,
Nuggets team
I-
sucks.
Whoa!
Whoa,
We're not gonna act
whoa.
like we're not. Gonna
No.
act like
There was no Aaron Gordon.
Jamal Murray was in a straitjacket, my nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, like we're not
Yeah,
going.
the Wolves just played really
They have
well.
Jaden-
The Wolves just played
have
really
Jaden
well.
McDaniels.
The
I just think
Wolves
that the
are
Nuggets
not going to
Nuggets
compete with the
underperformed
Spurs,
for
bro.
sure.
They're not
They can
competing with the
compete.
Spurs, bro.
The Spurs were
Nuggets
just
can't compete
competing
with
with
the
the
Spurs.
fucking Trailblazers. You're telling me that Trailblazers team is better than the Wolves?
Yes, with no
Yeah, they
Anthony
are.
Edwards.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
No, they're
with no
not.
Anthony Edwards or Donovan,
What the fuck?
No, they're
whatever his
not,
name is.
bro.
I think they are.
Trailblazers team is beating the Nuggets. That
With
Trailblazers
no
team is beating the
Anthony
Nuggets.
Edwards.
Aight,
With no
is that
Anthony
Trailblazers
Edwards.
team
No,
beating the
they're
Nuggets?
not.
Is that true?
Is the Trailblazers beating the Nuggets?
I know they're beating the Wolves,
No, they not.
Are they beating the Nuggets?
bro. They got a 3-1 lead
I don't know
before
about you.
everything went
I don't
to
believe
crap,
in Donovan
bro.
Donovan clinging threes. I don't believe in no Time Lord threes either. I ain't gonna lie. You send Denny Avia to his left hand. I ain't gonna lie. He not balling the same way
Bro.
he was before. I don't know. You
Now,
watching the game?
I don't know though. I will
It's
say
God.
this. I will say this. The
When the Wolves
Spurs,
get spanked
the
by the
Spurs
gonna
matching
see.
up against the Trailblazers, they got a lot of capable defenders on Denny. I will say
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Now, don't get me wrong.
The
Scoot
Wolves
did his
The
little
Wolves have the
thing.
same thing though.
Yeah, but I don't feel like it's to the degree of the Trailblazers
You
on
got
the
Drew
perimeter.
Holiday.
wise.
You got Drew
McDaniels
Holiday. You
just
got
gave-
Mad Cats. bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
but you
Jamal
got
Murray
you
was
got
one of the worst players
Drew.
ever.
You got Drew. Like you got
You had
capable
Scoot playing
defenders.
better. You had the
True, who
All-Star and David that could give you 30
I
every
mean, you
game.
got
Like,
Donovan
come
in the
on, bro.
paint.
Who's
You know what
giving
I'm
you 30
saying?
every
You have
game?
Rudy in the paint.
David could give you 30 every game, especially on the dang
Listen,
Bulls.
I'm
Who guarded
not
John Wall?
disagreeing.
Nah.
I'm just saying, like they
Jaden
match up
McDaniels
pretty well.
not guarding David, bro.
Denny
Wolves match up well
go
too.
30 on the Wolves.
Even without Ant. Now I'm not saying the Wolves are the favorites because they're clearly not, but I'm saying I just don't think we should just write off
Do
the
they have
Wolves
anybody
like
to guard Jokic though? Because Rudy was playing really good defense on Jokic.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna just swap
they don't.
between. They're gonna
They
swap
don't.
between Time Lord
They don't.
and Klingon.
They don't. They can't guard Jokic. No.
But I ain't gonna hold you
Jokic is
with
giving-
Jokic. Everybody gonna live with Jokic shooting them threes. Hey, bro, the brother just can't shoot. I don't know what we talking about anymore though.
Oh,
Real
come
talk.
on, bro. Cut it out.
In that series, did you not see what he
No,
did?
he shot terrible.
He didn't really.
They
he
were
didn't
living
even
with him
attempt
shooting threes.
bro.
No, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
There was a reason.
You
No,
didn't
he
watch the
shot
game, but
five.
yes,
there
he
was a
did.
reason. There was a reason.
Okay. So let's go right now. Hold on.
I'm
couldn't
looking.
shoot.
Last game
nah,
6,
they
he
were
shot 5
definitely-
threes.
they were
Only
definitely
made
in that
one.
mix.
Okay,
Shoot.
one. Okay, whoa, wow.
One game. We're gonna say one
They
game.
were
Nah,
living
I'm
with him
tripping. I'm
shooting.
tripping.
Okay.
I'm tripping for sure. That's bad.
Yeah, they were letting him shoot, bro. They were
He was
Yeah,
on
like,
that
it was
Joel
bad.
Embiid timing right there.
Okay, so you think Javon, you think the Wolves in, you said 5?
Wolves, nah, not the Wolves in 5. Whoa.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Spurs in 5.
My God.
And you think
Whoa.
the Lakers series is gonna go to a sweep? That's what you think?
Man, Lakers in 5. KFC, OKC, Lakers
Yeah,
in
suck a
5.
dick. Oh, OKC in 4. Yeah.
Do you remember when y'all lost by 40?
Like,
Okay, so let's
genuinely, there was no reason. Even
like I
what,
said.
in the regular season, they couldn't fuck with us with Luka, without Luka, with Reeves, without Reeves. What do you think's
Man,
gonna
you
That's
happen?
like
lucky
the
them white
Spurs.
boys not- you
That's
luck-
like
you lucky them white boys not
OKC
on
and the
court,
Spurs.
bro.
That's like OKC and the
lucky
Spurs.
them
Y'all
white
couldn't
boys
fuck
not
with them
on
with J Dub, without J Dub, with your team healthy, without your team healthy.
So what does
Bro,
that have to
Spurs
do
about
against
to-
with the
Spurs
fucking
about to
Lakers?
spank
We're both saying
OKC.
the same thing. If you
Spurs
think that
gonna spank
if you think-
OKC.
all right,
Yeah.
but we're talking about the Lakers.
It could be. I don't know. That's the series that I really want to see. If I'm being honest.
Me too.
Spurs
I
versus
really
OKC.
think it's not as competitive as niggas think, because everybody has this playoff experience talk, and the Spurs have none. They have one series under their belt. When the lights get too bright in the Western Conference Finals, you know who's still going to be putting up buckets? The MVP, the 2-time MVP. He's still going to be getting buckets. He's going to get back to the line. He's going to get his midi. He's going to get wherever the fuck he wants. We're going to have to see if Wemby can do that. And if Wemby can't, I know that Darren Fox is not doing that shit, because he has been doing shit all fucking season.
Whoa. Oh, that's the OKC and them coming out. Okay. Well, that's the predictions for Javon's side. So
You know he's getting
Okay.
you know he's getting scared. They getting scared over
we
there.
got my boy Jarian, man. So let's go to the first round. You know, so let's go back to the first round for the East side. You got the Pistons versus the Magic, and then we got the Cavs versus Raptors. I want your take on the Cavs versus Raptors first. What do you think? What do you think is going to win that series?
I got the Raptors winning.
Yeah, the Raptors winning. Okay.
I think the Raptors are hungrier. The way they were playing last game, they were hungry.
Yeah, they were hungry, huh?
Yeah, they looked like they wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is so funny?
Right. They hungry, you know. They hungry.
Okay, so you think it's okay. So you think it's gonna be the Raptors. So what do you think on the other side? We got the Pistons.
I think it might even. Hold up. I'm not gonna say a blowout, but I think they win by like 15 points.
Really? I mean, that's
Not a
technically
bad
a
take.
blowout.
That is. Especially for a game 7.
So you think the Raptors will blow out? Really, the Cavs?
I think so.
Okay, that's a bold prediction.
If D Mitch and James Harden don't show up, if
Well,
they've been playing like that, they've been playing, it's definitely gonna be like a blowout. Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Pistons versus Magic. Who do you think is taking that series?
Now that is a hard one, especially because I heard some shit off the court, like where what's this dude's Wendell Carter Jr. is messing with Jalen Duren's girl and stuff like that. So
Oh no, that's his ex.
Angel, Wendell Carter Jr. and Angel Reese are dating allegedly, and Jalen Duren that's Jalen Duren's ex.
you feel me? Like that's just a whole
Why do you
like.
think she posted him getting dunked on?
Nah, she be trolling. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that's crazy. Like that's crazy.
But like, don't you think that's a reason to want to win more? Like, that's not.
But
that
don't
should
you
not
think-
affect you negatively?
But
I mean,
not can't talk
some
about
niggas,
sports,
some
bro.
niggas crumble under the pressure.
Yeah, that nigga.
Don't you think that's a reason to like leave a girl though? She's kind of. I know this is changing the topic, but why are you stuck up on your ex that bad? That kind of would make me worried.
It's basketball. Like, if you're not hyping me up while I'm playing your ex,
Right.
I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Right, that is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Like, I'm actively like giving this nigga a belt, and you're not like supporting it.
And locking him up, and I'm guarding him, locking him up. Like
they're matched up too. Like, that's crazy.
Okay, so you think who do you think? You think the Pistons are gonna take it, or do you think the Magic are gonna take it?
Oh yeah, Angela Reese is beautiful. Oh
What?
I think they got Cade in them though. Like Cade in them.
You better watch out for that Wendell Carter corner 3.
That was so random.
So what do you think?
That's a toss up, bro. It's really like hard. Pause.
Yeah,
Bro,
pause
it's
on
gonna
that,
be
big
ass
boy.
off, bro. It's gonna be ass off. I already see it. It's gonna be Cade Cunningham doing his best to carry this sorry ass team, and Paulo's gonna be putting up bricks. Desmond Main is gonna try and
Nah, I
save
think
him.
Paulo
Yo,
plays well though.
stop
I think
hating
Paulo
on
might play
Paulo,
well.
bro. What's the hate on
He had
Paulo
one good
for?
game.
I don't think he's
The
been playing that
Magic were
good.
I think he
literally
has like at
balling
least
before
30.
this
I
man
think he has
came
like
into
at
the
least 30.
franchise, bro.
Like maybe like 27. He'll
So
have
you
like
gotta
27.
you gotta remember too. The Pistons are at home. So what do you think, man?
Smith
All right, I think I got the Pistons though.
Pistons?
Wait.
Okay. I'm really
And
interested. I'm
I will
really
say
interested
this:
to hear this though.
Asar's gonna drop a little 20 bomb. He's
Really?
been playing really well, low key. Like he's been playing his role.
When he dropped 20.
A star, 20.
He's gonna drop a little 20 bomb.
Oh, that
You
nigga.
must- you
Yeah,
must
that
have the
nigga
wrong time
parlaying.
for
Okay.
20,
When does he
wrong
drop
time
20
for 20
points?
gang.
Yeah, he parlaying
Watch.
for sure.
He's because he hasn't really been doing nothing during the series. Like he's been like sleeping. He's been playing really good. Like just playing his role. He's
They
gonna
will
be
let
like
him shoot.
he's gonna be a key factor. You don't gotta.
They will.
You can let him shoot. Fuck it. And he's gonna probably fucking go. You're gonna think he's gonna shoot. That nigga's not even gonna shoot. He gonna go straight to your chest, right to the
Not that
lane.
aggressive. He's not that
I
aggressive.
think they know that. I don't think.
They'll live with him doing that.
Hey, if he gets a little cool, if he get hot, I feel like I don't know. He could do something.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
They're
And especially because they're really not even playing him on the mid ranges, and I've seen him knock down a couple mid ranges before. So like, I don't know. I feel like
Bro,
once he
better-
starts, if he knocks a couple of them down in the beginning, it's gonna open some shit up. You feel me?
You must
don't
not
know.
be watching the game.
So we're praying on.
I'm ready to go to the real
Thompson
sport.
buckets right now. Okay.
We're not praying on him.
Okay, so
You're asking him to do something he's
you
never
think
done before.
Asar really is gonna drop 20 this game?
Nah, he'll have like 17.
17.
Why you walk back? Stay on 20. Stand on 20.
He'll like 17. Because I'm doing the over under. So like,
I'd say a smooth
You're
12.
asking him to do something he's never done
Yeah, I
before.
say a smooth
Stand
12
on
too.
20.
At most, like not at most, but like around the smooth 12. Like if he has a good game.
so what if he has?
Come low,
Now what if he?
fast break bucket.
Now what if all of a sudden he breaks out and drops 25 or some shit?
He's not doing that.
He's
I bet my left testicle he's not doing that.
Well, that's not a lot to bet.
Well, listen.
Whoa. Them shit sell for a lot.
We can't ask, bro.
Listen. Let me
Not with
ask
them referees, OKC numbers.
Jarian this, right? Obviously we got Philly advancing versus the Knicks. I'm actually
Go
very
Philly.
I'm actually
Go
very
Philly.
interested to see
Go
your take
Philly.
on this. So what do you
Philly.
think, man?
Go Philly, nigga. Go Philly. All right. Realistically, the Knicks should really win this series. But I will say this. We got. You think Brunson gonna guard? Who Brunson guarding?
Maxi? Nah, he's not guarding Maxi.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, like, come on now. Y'all gotta have to guard. Y'all gonna really have to guard for real. Cause we got another killer over there too. He a rookie, but he a killer.
Maxi might be guarding VJ for real.
Yeah,
What?
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, he
Wait,
might
what
be
you said?
because Maxi. I said Maxi. Brunson might be guarding VJ.
Oh wait.
That's a terrible match.
Because if you really think about it, no. But here's the thing, though, right? You gotta think about it like this: Embiid is now back, which means VJ ain't really getting as much touches. So I really think
He shot, bro. VJ had his best game, not his best game, but like a really good game yesterday with Embiid on the court.
yeah,
VJ
but
and Embiid
let's be
oh,
honest.
God.
Let's be
Over.
honest. He's the third. He's the third option. He's the
For
third
sure.
option.
But he should get more. Like,
For sure, but if
Embiid,
Embiid is a smart basketball player, he will see the mismatch, nigga. If we see that this low nigga cannot guard fucking VJ, go at him. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, but I don't
At
know,
the same
man.
time,
I think the Knicks are a better team where they won't have to
rely.
rely on throwing a double every single time at Embiid. Well, at least I hope so. Unless I
No,
think Cat is
they're gonna
guarding-
have to. They're going to
That-
have to. Who's
Whoa,
guarding
unless I
Embiid
think
one on
Cat
one? Who's guarding Embiid one on one? Nobody in the league is guarding Embiid one on one. What are we talking about?
Himself.
They might be able to live with Cat. They might be able to live with Cat or Mitchell.
Hell
Robinson.
no.
But if they do throw a double team at him, VJ's gonna get the looks he needs. He's gonna get the cuts. We've seen how the 76ers play when they throw a double. Like Embiid knows what to do. VJ's going to get way better looks than he is when Embiid is not on the court.
Yep.
No, I hear that 1,000%. But in terms of just Brunson, if you were to tell me, like, looking at that roster right now, who's going to guard,
and if anything, I even have VJ guard Brunson. That's a good matchup for VJ too, low key.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nah, I would have had a rookie on him.
No.
Nah, I would have had a rookie on him.
CJ McCollum did to that man?
Oubre on him more than I trust.
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll put Kelly. I'll put Kelly too.
Yeah.
I'll put Kelly too.
No.
Kelly Oubre is actually.
Why are we not putting PG on? Why are we not putting PG on?
Or PG.
I'm not putting PG on Brunson.
Nah.
Why not?
Nah, Brunson a little probably too fast for PG.
No, 'cause my thing is
PG guarding Damian Lillard.
Nah, my thing is more to deal with what's his name.
And we seen what happened. What the fuck are we talking about?
I'd rather PG on OG.
We seen what the fuck happened.
How strong OG is.
Because we gotta think about it, like the Knicks defensively, like they match up well. They got OG.
Nah, Jamal. What happened when PG guarded Dame Lillard?
They got a lot of players.
It was a bad shot.
Nah, don't get me wrong. Like,
He waved that nigga goodbye, bro.
Sure.
Goodbye, bro.
It was a bad shot. But who got a ring, though? Yeah. That was the most important shot in OKC franchise history.
No, definitely
The most important shot.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Thank you, PG.
I don't think with the Knicks, I think Brunson gonna get free eats on whoever's guarding him.
I think so too.
You're gonna have to scheme the ball out of his hands though. But also with the Knicks, they gonna struggle to guard that Maxey and that Maxey and Embiid pick and roll.
Yes, bro.
Be devious.
Oh, listen, I think Embiid will average 30 in this series. I damn near want to say 35.
Woo, that Maxey and Embiid, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, they was cooking the Celtics with that.
Nobody.
Here's the thing, though. Like,
nobody
that's
out there
if he
could guard
stays
them.
healthy. That's if he stays healthy. If he gets injured, it is a completely different series.
Mind you, I would say the Celtics roster are better defenders than the fucking the Knicks Knicks roster.
No, they're not.
Whoa.
So all right, we don't think that Jaylen Brown is all right. So Jaylen Brown, they're starters. They're still starters. Jaylen Brown is a great defender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum's an okay defender.
Okay.
Compared to OG and Mikal Bridges.
I'm gonna keep
And
going.
Josh Hart just boxed Jalen Johnson.
But Jalen Johnson is Jalen Johnson. You feel me?
Wait.
Whoa.
You saying anything, dog? I ain't gonna hold you.
He's like an up and coming star. He's not, bro. This is his first playoff series.
Up and coming star. He's arrived.
Yeah, he's
significantly big improvement versus whatever. Doesn't matter who. You can pick a rotation of all three of the centers on the Celtics. Cat is better than all three of them combined.
Hey,
Defensively
I'm taking K defense before I take Cat defense. That's
the nigga
just me,
couldn't
though.
stop fouling. Like,
that's his thing. The same thing as Cat.
Yeah, Cat is it's going to be so rough for him, bro. It's going to be
Mitchell
so
Robinson
rough.
going to be racking up them minutes. I believe in him this series.
You're right. Cat's no better.
I damn near. I'm not gonna lie. Damn near. I wouldn't be surprised if they went like. And this might sound crazy, but I wouldn't be surprised if they went like low key double big, like Mitchell Robinson at center and then Cat.
You can't go double big. You can't go double big.
Why you
PG
say that?
is cooking whoever that other thing is.
PG's gonna have a field day.
I mean, yeah, I hear that, but at the same
we see
time, we have seen Cat play with the other center. You know what I'm saying? And he's been pretty good at the 4 actually, because realistically, he's been playing a lot of center.
But Cat guard other fours. He guards other forwards. He's not guarding no wing that could actually take him off the dribble like that.
But we've seen like
that could shoot over him.
The Celtics struggle against like when they're not getting the rebounds. We've seen like that's what really causes them to like fall apart when other teams are getting offensive rebounds and capitalizing off them. If they can like do something with that defensively, we'll have to see how it goes. But like there is a possibility of that double big lineup like doing something. Maybe not the whole game, but like in spurts.
You can't run that double big lineup for too long because they have no backup big.
Yeah. But
unless they start running,
I think
name?
it could be effective.
Who was the dude that they picked up that used to play in Chicago?
No, on the Knicks.
Yeah, you remember he used to play in Chicago. He was their big, and then the Knicks ended up scooping him up for the low. I forget his name though. Unless you want to live with him playing minutes, I mean, that's kind of their only real option.
I don't really remember.
I thought they had Jericho Sims.
I thought they had Jericho
Diawara.
I think so. Yeah. I don't want Jericho Sims playing.
But here's the thing. There's the reason why I say that, because realistically, like, you could put Cat on like the worst shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say, for instance, if
you don't put him on.
Worst shooter on the
you have to put him on Josh Hart. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm sorry, not Josh Hart. You'd have to put him on Kelly.
You don't put him on Kelly Oubre?
Yeah, you low-key their worst shooter.
That's a bad matchup for
I mean, but that's their worst shooter.
Just big Derek White with off-ball moves, straight cut to the basket. Hey,
no, I hear that. I hear that. But, like, at the same time, though, it would be a problem for the Sixers to guard, too. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, who's really guarding Cat at the 4?
Honestly,
nobody has to guard Mitchell
with
Robinson.
Embiid, I'm okay with Embiid playing off. If he's gonna if he takes some time off and he's guarding Mitchell Robinson for a period of time, and if he's guarding Cat, I ain't gonna lie, gang. I live with PG on Cat for the most part. But if it's
really?
a situation where, like, really, yes, if Cat gonna live
aggressive Cat though, if Cat's actually playing aggressive, I don't know. The more we talk about it, I don't know. I would have to see.
Yeah, I really do think that could happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like for the whole game, of course, but I really think, like Javon said, in spurts, it could definitely happen. So, Jarian, what do you have the Philly and Knicks series going to, and who do you think is gonna win?
Philly in 6.
Philly in 6, really? Okay.
Philly in 7.
I think we all want to. At least I think we all want the Sixers to win. I really want a good. Like, just one good, like, Joel Embiid healthy postseason run. We haven't seen, like, a healthy Embiid since what?
We gotta trust the process.
The Hawks?
Mike Brown.
But I will say this. You guys were talking about the rebounds, and the Celtics is a better rebounding team than the Knicks.
Nah, they got Mitchell Robinson, gang.
Mitchell
that nigga's an offensive
like, just
demon.
Like, throughout the season, 2025-2026 season, the Celtics are a better rebounding team than the Knicks.
It could be the other way in the playoffs.
Are you sure? Is that right?
Yeah.
I feel. Is that the
so
stat?
Knicks is 3, Boston is 2, Detroit Pistons is 1.
Wait.
Then we got 4 Chicago Bulls, 5 Cleveland, 6 Orlando. This is just the East. I'm saying 8. Oh shit. 7 Miami. 8 is Sixers.
Well,
but Embiid hasn't been playing, so
I think Mitchell Robinson is a better offensive rebounder than, like, anybody on the Celtics. Same thing. I think Cat probably is the same, like, probably just as good as any of the rebounders on the Celtics as well. I don't know. At least, like, from the the eye
Josh
view.
Hart.
Yeah, like
Josh Hart only role on that team is to get rebounds, shoot the open shot when he got it, and play defense. That's all he's there for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with Maxey guarding Josh Hart, I ain't gonna hold you.
Do you think Embiid's gonna struggle guarding Cat?
Hell no.
No, Cat's actually been really disappointing offensively this year. But I think they needed him to get bigger in the sense of grabbing rebounds.
Yeah, it's because he hasn't been playing on the block a lot. He's been playing on the outside on the 3-point.
That's a Mike Brown thing, though. I don't know why he'll have Cat, like, set up at the 3-point line, though. That should be
dumb.
Pissing me off. For some reason, he'll have Cat start ISO, like, post up from the 3-point line. It doesn't make sense.
And the thing is, Cat likes to shoot the 3, so a lot of the times he's just gonna end up shooting the 3.
Whereas, like, you see how effective it was when Embiid was on the. Literally, we seen a whole quarter Embiid that, like, that was crazy, bro.
Just him on the block, bro.
They ran the same play, the same set over and over and over until Embiid got tired. Like, just so Maxey could give him buckets.
Nah, that shit
The
was
same
crazy.
shit over and over.
Nah, bro. When they gave him the ball over on the corner and just let him eat, and even when like Embiid started getting better with his passing, so as soon as he knew they was going to double, a little drop off to Kelly Oubre. I watched Kelly get like 8 points off of that.
Skip
Easy.
pass. Kelly Oubre was getting the cuts. Embiid was throwing the skip passes to the shooters. Like,
Nah. Yo, when they did have VJ in the corner, or they had VJ on the wing, they had Kelly on the corner, so Kelly would drop, and if they help, oh yeah, I'm just gonna kick the little skip pass over to VJ in the corner, bang, that's gonna hit every time.
How long are you guys gonna be talking about basketball for?
If you want, hey, we getting the football, hey, bro.
Well, listen, I gotta finish on. We gotta finish on the west side though with the predictions for Jarian. You know what I'm saying? We got the Timberwolves versus the Spurs, and then we got OKC versus the Lakers. Who do you think is
Spurs in 5? Oh, Lakers.
Yeah,
Okay,
I said the Lakers.
Let's start Lakers. I want the Lakers to win though. Like I really. OKC, I hate OKC. Like them bitch ass niggas get every call they want, bro. So like, honestly, Lakers in 6, bro.
you don't.
But realistically, OKC in 4.
Okay,
but delusional, Lakers in 6.
Okay. So what do you think about the Spurs versus Timberwolves series? Where do you see that going?
I think Timberwolves might get 1 or 2, so I'll say Spurs in 6.
Spurs in 6. Okay. All right. Well, that was the reactions for the first round and a little bit of the second round. We gotta move on though. Do you guys want to talk about the NFL? Or do you guys want to move on to MMA?
Oh yes.
What do you guys want to do?
Oh yes.
We do a
I
little
would like to
about
have the
NFL,
floor with this one.
Okay,
New York Giants.
So
The
since we're
Giants are
talking about
going
the
to the
NFL,
playoffs.
since we were talking about the NFL, obviously the NFL draft has obviously concluded. The drafts have been in. What do you guys think, or who do you guys think, in terms of team-wise, had the best draft?
Oh,
best draft.
hello.
I think y'all are up
It's
there
clearly
for
us.
sure.
We had the two, but at the same time, it was both New York teams. But you have to take in consideration that both of them had 2 to 3 picks in the first round. You get what I'm saying? So you have no choice but to score a high grade on this draft because you have many opportunities to acquire the best talent from this pick. Now, some people, the Giants blown this a couple years ago. We had Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau, and we had, I think, the 4th pick and the 7th pick, something like that. This draft we did right now, though, our depth we got, the Giants are going to the playoffs with John Harbaugh. We got a starting right tackle that we're going to move to right guard, and we got a killer in Arvell Reese, who was supposed to be number 3. And we got some cats, Malachi Fields, we got Colton Hood. We got real players that are going to start and have an impact off the rip. The Sadiq pick from the Jets, though, I don't know if y'all know about Sadiq.
Sadiq like that. I ain't gonna hold he like that.
Faster 40 time than Bijan Robinson and Christian McCaffrey, and he's 6'3", and he's a problem. He's going to be the next big thing.
He gonna cut up. At that point, you couldn't pass up on him with the pick they had.
He's ridiculous. I think Cowboys had a solid draft. The way that the draft felt to them, and they got Caleb Downs in the 11th pick. That's crazy value. That's an automatic starting safety. I don't want to go against him twice a year, but it is what it is. I'm trying to think who else had a nice draft.
The Ty Simpson pick was terrible. Can we just all agree that the Ty Simpson pick was terrible?
Who's Ty Simpson?
Ty Simpson went to the Rams. He's a QB that the Rams picked up with the 13th pick. In my opinion, the Rams had the scariest pick in the draft.
13th or 27th?
No, it's 13th.
No, it's 13th.
Are you serious?
You picked them with the 13th pick. They could have gotten anyone else.
No. You don't give him some help?
They could have got anybody else with that 13th pick, and I think it would have been way more impactful. And even
what do you think? Why do you think it's so bad? Or are you just saying that because positionally they could have drafted other players, or are you just saying that in terms of something else?
I think that's mainly just because with that pick, I think you could have gotten anybody else, especially since you have your MVP quarterback coming off, like I said, coming off an MVP season. if you want to draft somebody as far as being his successor, you could have did it with a later pick,
Yep.
or you could have just waited until next year, because next year's a great QB draft.
And to add
So
on to what Jordan's saying, that next year's a great QB draft. The Seahawks and Rams were the Super Bowl winners here. If the Rams were one win away from winning a Super Bowl, and that would have been Matthew Stafford's second in the last 4 years. Now, granted, we gotta give the Seahawks credit when it's due. They did their due diligence, and they beat the Rams, who they played 3 times a year. That's not easy to do, playing the same person in the division and having them play in playoffs. And the Rams handled that. I mean, the Seahawks handled that. The thing with the Rams is you have the 13th pick. You already have Devontae Adams. You have Puka Nuka. You could have went out there. You could have got another addition to that offensive line. You could have got another addition to that wide receiver room. Your defense is already stout. Maybe you get a safety. Maybe you get a linebacker. Maybe you get a D tackle, defensive end. They have a good, complete team. But that doesn't mean because your team's complete, let's go and worry
You
about
got
the
to stop
future.
getting players. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Like
had a
you're trying
chance to win
to,
the Super Bowl last year, and now you're trying to play it safe. But like Matthew Stafford still has a year or two, and this is a great team now. This isn't no like run through the mill Rams team. They have stars on the offense and stars on defense. They could have got a corner. They could have got a safety. They getting a backup quarterback that's going to sit for 2 years to 3 years does not help you in any way. Face off against the Seahawks, the 49ers, and the Cardinals. That is awful. That's a tough division. You don't do stupid things like that.
I don't really agree with that pick, because I feel like they could have did anything else with it and loaded up.
Anything.
Oh,
They
of
could have
course,
got anything,
of course.
man.
You could have loaded up on. You could have loaded up
This
with
nigga
anybody, bro.
Yeah, peep that.
Okay, so what do you?
Yeah,
So let me ask this question. What do you think Ty Simpson as the prospect really is?
Nobody. I really
Ty
don't
Simpson-
understand why they drafted him.
Ty Simpson is a solid prospect, but honestly, you could have
Man.
got anybody else, because no one was in a rush to draft him in the first round.
Right,
He wasn't going first
And
round
this
to
thing-
anybody.
Yeah. Well, maybe the Cardinals, or maybe a team that really needed a quarterback that's not there, like the Raiders or something. You get what I'm saying? Like
The Raiders
but-
just
but-
drafted Mendoza.
oh no, you're right. I meant to say what was it? Cardinals, and what's the other team?
If you the Cardinals or you the Dolphins, but
Tripping.
like,
Oh
If
no,
I'm
they got
them-
Malik Willis. Yeah.
yeah, like even the Dolphins got Malik Willis. At that point,
Yeah, that
nobody was
pick
no
just
in a
doesn't do
rush.
you any service. Yeah, like it doesn't pay off until later, and it doesn't pay off till later, and even the payoff is not guaranteed.
Honestly,
so now
they
you have
could have
to
got
pick.
Sadiq. They could have got Sadiq with that.
Oh
pick.
my God! Yeah.
Man,
Matthew,
you just-
can you imagine? Could you imagine Sadiq Bey with Puka, Kyron Williams, Blake Corum, Devontae? Bro, I didn't even think about that.
Bro, they would have fucked the league up. But you know what?
That's
Hey,
crazy,
as a Seahawks fan, I'm just grateful they made that pick, bro. Because I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
actually crazy.
What? And having to deal with the trade they did to get what's his name too? Why am I blinking? No, what's his name from the Chiefs?
That
McDuffie?
corner.
Yeah, McDuffie. You get one of the best. You get one of the best corners in the game. Like,
Oh my
honestly,
God,
you could
I
have
can't
loaded up
believe
either
they
the
didn't pick
defense or
Sadiq,
you
bro.
could have loaded up the offense where you couldn't stop it.
Yeah. Sadiq
And
Bey
you-
would have made a huge difference, bro. That's crazy. That offense would have been disgusting. Now,
'Cause
don't get me
honestly-
wrong. Still a contending team now. Still a top 5 team, top 3 team. But it's just
You would have put him over
you
the hump.
had a chance to take it over the edge. Like you had a chance to make it OD.
Okay.
You get a young guy. Like that Falcons trade last year, when I peeped how that trade was going to play out for this year, oh nah, I was shook.
Okay, so you're saying overall, you think the Giants won the draft?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Giants are Jets. And it's kind of not fair to say it because it's like you have 2 of the top 10 picks. You better have the best draft because you know certain people are only getting 1 to 2 players max that are of a caliber that's going to start right away. And the Giants easily have gotten almost 4. Malachi Fields is a really sneaky pick from Notre Dame. 6'4" wide receiver, 200 and I think 10 pounds. He played at Virginia and then transferred to Notre Dame. And Notre Dame was a real heavy run defense. 2 of their running backs went in the first round. Jeremiah Love is somebody else.
Oh yeah,
But,
you already know. You already know who scooped him up. You already know who scooped him up. Feel me? You got to get Prince for the one time.
Yeah.
Had to get Jadarian Prince for the one time.
Oh, Prince. Yeah, Prince is nice. So for Malachi Fields to have the year he did, and he's easily the best aggressive catcher in the college for sure. For him to do what he did with a running based team, he's going to be nasty. The Giants needed a giant player actually, and not no 6 foot 5'10", 5'11" player. The Giants actually got a giant in Malachi Fields. So and Colton Hood's pretty good. We got some studs, man. It's going to be good.
So what do you think about? Yeah, what do you think, Jordan? Who do you think, in your estimation, won the NFL draft?
Nah, getting KC and getting Denzel Boston, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we're loading up, boy. We loading up.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Austin's good. He's from Washington, right?
Yeah. He played out in Washington.
He's tough.
So what are you saying? The Browns had the best draft? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying they had the best draft, but I think for what the picks that they had, I think they did the best with the picks of what they had and what they could do. Because I think that offense is going to look a lot better. Because I ain't gonna hold you, Jerry Jeudy as your number one option as receiver, and looking kind of rough.
It's not as bad as people make it, but it's just not okay. He's like a wide receiver one. Like T. Higgins is a clear wide receiver one. Jerry Jeudy's can be wide receiver one, but you rather him be a comforter. You rather him be in the second option kind of thing. Like when it was
I don't want him as a wide receiver one.
No. I'm saying
this feel like a Zay Flowers at wide receiver one.
Yeah, well, no, I think that's a disjustice to Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers is actually better than Jerry Jeudy, in my opinion.
Zay Flowers, I don't like him as your wide receiver one. He does.
I don't either.
He has a tendency to do too much.
And not for nothing, not trying to be rude. I think Tyreek Hill is the only short wide receiver I've ever seen that really could be a wide receiver one. Not saying short wide receivers can't, because Cooper Kupp's pretty good, but Zay Flowers is how tall is Zay Flowers? He's really small.
He's like 5'10".
But what's his name?
He's 5'9".
He's really good. Because Puka's not that tall either.
No, Puka's at least 6 foot though.
I thought Puka was 5'10".
Let me see.
Same difference.
Puka Nuka's 6'2", my boy.
He's
Cooper
6'2".
Kupp's
My apologies.
Cooper Kupp is 5'10".
My apologies. Mix them up.
So who do you think really? I mean, I didn't really get the answer. Who do you think really won the draft?
That Cooper Kupp triple crown year? My God.
Greatest ever.
So who do you think won it?
Tell him who won the draft. The Giants, right?
Won the draft. I think the Giants will probably have the most impactful. I think that if you're going to say off of that, I would say they probably won, but I think it'll be a toss-up between the Giants and the Browns, simply just off of the most impactful picks and what they're going to do. Right. I think they're going to ball out for sure. But hey, I might be excited to watch a little bit of New York football, them and the Jets. Because who the Jets QB?
I think it's Geno Smith.
Geno Smith, but no, that's Mark Sanchez.
Never mind. I thought there was a backup guy that they might have got or drafted.
Yeah, no, I think it's Geno Smith.
Yeah, that definitely is. So I have a question. If you mind, Ben, transitioning from the draft real quick. I want to get back to what we were talking about off camera with the Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders. Because to me, that's a great question.
Oh, listen, we can get into it.
Jordan, you were telling me you think Deshaun Watson starts, and you think he's going to play majority of the season?
I think Deshaun Watson, as far as play majority of the season, I don't know about that. I got to see how the season play out. But to start the season, of course, I think when you're paying a guy that much money, he has that much experience. I think at that point, I don't think at that point you don't play him. You feel me? And then even all the sources around it are saying that he's been killing it in camps leading up to it. So at this point, I just think he start the season off. But Shedeur gonna take the job eventually. I mean, he getting a little too old for that.
Okay. So you think? Hold on. So you think after the year that Shedeur has had, you know what I'm saying, with what we have dealt with, bad offensive line, pretty much bad offense in general, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that was really good about us was our defense. Now that we've loaded up and now we got everybody, you think they're just going to turn around and go back to Deshaun Watson?
This is the same franchise that started off last season with Joe Flacco and let him develop and let the rest of their rookies develop, and then they allowed Kevin Stefanski to do his thing and to run his operation how he wanted to run it. Even though they heard what the people were saying, oh, we want Shador, oh, we want Shador. Nah, gang, we gonna follow through and do what we gotta do regardless. We going off of based off the money and these picks and this experience. You feel me? So that's why I think that Deshaun gonna start off the season, and then if he underperforms, the city gonna want new life, and at that point they're gonna throw in Shador.
Okay. So what do you think about Shador as like a prospect? What do you think going into this season? What do you think he's gonna do?
Obviously, he's gonna do better. I think overall as a QB, I don't expect too much for him. I'm hoping that he ball out, but at the same time, we got to see how their schedule play out because they kind of threw him in the fire against some tough defenses, and obviously he didn't look too good. So for me, I wouldn't blame them for giving him some more time to cook before they just throw him out there do his thing.
Okay. Well, Javon, do you wanna give your 2 little cents in this? I know you're not much of a football guy, but
gosh, let's talk about his Packers. Yeah. Actually, let's talk about.
I watched a few videos on the Packers. I don't know how to feel. I don't really watch football like that, but I didn't really see any positives from the people we drafted. It seemed like we threw out a few bones to people. I didn't hear anything crazy. Do y'all have any did we do anything crazy in the draft? I didn't see anything crazy.
You guys didn't, but I do like your wide receiver Golden. Golden,
well,
right?
We already have him.
No, I'm saying. I think you guys. He's gonna step up. I don't know which one.
That's
wow.
I watched literally like 2-3 different videos and like, wait, what?
I don't know if you watched this game. This game was pretty bad.
Nah, that was
crazy, Jordan.
Bro.
That game was pretty bad.
That shit was not, bro. These don't be real NFL games, bro. These don't be real NFL games, bro. These shits be rigged. It's literally a fucking script. Especially when we play the Bears, it's literally like you know what's gonna happen. The Bears are gonna come back. Fourth quarter magic. What's his name? Caleb Williams.
That was not the script.
Every time he throws the ball.
Y'all just suck. That was not the scripts. Y'all started off hot and was frying them. Y'all frying them 21-0?
Every time we played them.
21-0?
I don't remember what the score was. I remember it was a little to a lot. And then they came back.
No.
In that Cowboys game too.
I will let you know. Going into halftime, the score was 21-3.
Damn.
Bro, I know, bro. I don't know if it's a Jordan Love thing or if it's a offensive coaching thing. Because, like, I feel like a lot of the games I watched of the Packers last season, it was a lot of, like, okay, we're going to run, and then we're going to give it to Jordan Love on third down to see if we can do something. Or, like, I don't know if it's a coaching thing or if it's just a Jordan, like, they don't trust Jordan Love. I think when we leaned into Jordan Love more, we had such good games. And
Jordan Love need to stay on the field.
Yeah, Micah Parsons too. Once Mike Parsons went down,
I forgot he was over there. Yeah, that's true too.
Once he went down, it was cooked. Like, there was no hope for him.
I'll say this. I'll give my little 2 cents. In terms of what I've heard from other people too, I'm not just saying this because I am a fan of the team, but in terms of the NFL draft, I really think the Browns won it. Just because positional wise, I think they kind of addressed everything that they needed, especially on the offensive line. On top of that, the offseason that they had, like I said, reading up on the offensive line, we have a whole new line now. Everybody that was on our line last year is no longer there. Especially with a good defense, especially with Shador with another year under his belt. I really feel like this year we could at least sneak into the wild card. I think I see us with the defense playing how it was, with Quinshon Judkins playing how he was. I see us getting 8 to 9 wins. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like we can get to that next level. You know what I'm saying, in terms of improvement. So I see that. I see that happening.
What about the
Yeah.
playoffs, though? You think you making it?
I think we'll fall just short. It depends on the matchup.
Yeah. Yeah.
It depends on the matchup. Because certain teams I feel like we can't get with Myles Garrett coming off that edge, boy. He's a dog, bro. So I don't know.
Y'all gonna have to trade him soon, bro. I'm sorry.
Listen.
He's too good to be playing on that sorry ass team.
I think y'all just need to trade him soon and get this over with.
Listen, man. I think he will retire Brown. I don't think he's leaving.
Please don't
If he
allow him
wants
to
to win, I
retire,
hope
bro.
not.
I don't think.
Brother said, I want to start winning games. We gonna really take this serious and build a better roster. Brother putting up like all time games and historic performances just to get blown out by like 20-something points.
Yeah.
If we could lose by that much with you, yeah, gang, you better off just making the trade and just having a better overall team. That's just gonna be better for y'all, especially at the peak of his powers when you can get 2 to 3. You can obviously get like 3 first-round picks for bro, and probably a young piece on top of that. This y'all best bet to just give it up, though. Real talk.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if we don't improve on some shit in the next, I'd say 2 years, I definitely could see us trading him. But in terms of, I feel like the Browns they just value him too much, and rightfully so, because he is the best defensive player in football. So, rightfully so.
That's why I should have traded him now, because in 2 years, when you could have got, think about it, when you could have got 3 first-round picks, at that point, y'all wouldn't need to bank on Shedeur to work out as much as y'all need him to. Because it's like, y'all definitely could have got a good pick for next year. Depending on where y'all would have landed, I ain't gonna lie. As a prospect, I believe a lot more in Arch and Dante Moore than I do Shedeur.
Really? Huh.
Y'all
Well,
think
I mean, I'll say this too. I mean, with the whole first round draft picks, it does sound good, but I feel like Myles Garrett, like you just never know with the draft. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Like you could turn out to draft who you think will fit well in your team, and then they turn out to be busts. So I feel like keeping Myles Garrett there, you already know what he's gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like keeping him. I feel like keeping him would do us a lot better, you know?
If we can lose by 20 with you, we do not need you. The same way I felt with the Raiders and how I was happy when they traded Max Crosby. Put Max Crosby in a winning situation and you get 2 first-round picks. Like,
that shit.
hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, listen, that trade never went through.
Yeah, that should not go through.
Yeah, that should
Yeah,
go
because he
through.
failed his physical. But saying if he didn't fail his physical, that was a great trade for the Raiders.
Oh, well, listen, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could briefly talk about this, and this will be the last topic we'll talk about. But we got to discuss the Ravens. Where do y'all see the Ravens really? Where do you see them going?
They're cooked.
They're cooked.
They're cooked. John Harbaugh about to fix this up. You about to see what Flog Nation should have kept John Harbaugh. Lamar Jackson is nice, but him and Derrick Henry should have won or did something in the last 2 years. It's over. It's done. They have no real wide receiver besides Zay Flowers. How many years of Rashad Bateman and Zay Flowers do we need to see that shows that it's not going to get you over the hump? I don't get it. Mark Andrews is getting old. You let Isaiah likely walk to the. So then, I mean, like, come on now. Like, it's just looking sad over there. It's like they had so much potential the last, I'd say, 10 years, man. And they just blew it. Let me not say 15. Let me say 10 to be safe. They had so much potential the last 10 years. And they really sold it, man. Not only did they have strong run game, they had a good RPO going on. They had great defenses. And it's like, it's something about that team. I don't blame Lamar either. I think Lamar is the reason why they were even, like, since he's been in the league, he's been helping that franchise. You know what I'm saying? And they're just like the Steelers, yo. They're like a better Steelers. You know how the Steelers, they're a better Steelers. The Steelers make the playoffs all the time. Can I finish? The Steelers make the playoffs all the time and lose in the first round. The Ravens will be the top seed or the top 5 seed and lose in the second round to either the Bills or someone else. You get what I'm saying? This is a repeated cycle. They've never even been one game away from the Super Bowl, have they? Haven't they? They've never even been to the third round. I mean, second round, third round of the playoffs.
Yeah, they've definitely been second. Cause I remember when they
It's
lost.
like they're
They
just a
keep losing
better
to the Bills
glorified
and the
Steelers
Chiefs.
team, bro. They're just a better Steelers team to me. They're great defense, great quarterback. That's it. Derrick Henry's. This team's on its last leg. I'd be surprised if they even go to the playoffs.
Oh,
Honest, I ain't gonna hold you. I just don't like that they didn't figure out their biggest concerns. Like, all right, I respect them trying to make the Max Crosby move work, but the fact you let your center walk, the rest of your line is actually terrible, and y'all don't assess it the way that you need to. Because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot his name. I don't know if it's the right guard or the right tackle, but I know he's one of the worst in football. To where he was just
the right tackle. No. Don't worry. Guess who picked him up?
don't tell me I got him. Are you talking about? Wait. Are you talking about the one that let all them pressures happen?
Yes.
Y'all picked him up?
I don't know why.
Why? Oh my god,
brother, you're telling me.
But like, your offensive line gets even worse, even though that was your biggest issue. Yes, y'all didn't get a lot of pressure on the QB last year. We know that, but
yeah,
to try and really force.
Didn't y'all lose y'all tackle too? Y'all lost him to the Bengals, right? Or something like that.
No, defensive. Yeah, so this is going to be the shift in that division. They got Dexter Lawrence. We got a 10th pick. The thing about this pick is, and I love Dexter Lawrence, he wasn't who he was last year, but granted, he gets double teamed. Aaron Donald is a very different beast. He could get double teamed and still get sacks and get pressures. Dexter Lawrence was coming off an injury. He was kind of out of shape. So us getting a 10 pick, we had to. It's a new regime with John Harbaugh. You don't want no negativity in the locker room. We get a right tackle that's going to play for us for probably 10 years. The Bengals have Jonathan Allen, Dexter Lawrence, and then some studs on that team, on that defense. The Bengals, this is the Bang. It's Joe Burrow's got to go, and it's got to be this year that he gets the number 1 seed. The Steelers are not going to be good. The Ravens suck. Look at how it's all going. Mike Tomlin gone, John Harbaugh gone. There's no. What?
They fixed their O-line.
Yeah, a little bit, not too much. But the thing is that offense is good. The defense.
Dirt.
The offensive line is dirt. It's better than it's been in a couple years, but that defense has always been the problem. Joey B, Jamar Chase, Chase Brown, T. Higgins, these dudes can ball, man. Like it's about time they got a defense. I'll tell you who's a sleeper for me too. Cowboys are making
you got the Cowboys as a sleeper team.
Nah,
I'm telling you,
they
I'm
loading up.
I'm telling you that defense, and I hate the Cowboys. That George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb duo keep CeeDee Lamb healthy. Man, sky's the limit for that team, and I think the Giants will be right there with them. I think the Eagles are. It's going to be a change of teams now. Like every so often, teams stay at the top, and then it rotates. You get what I'm saying? It's a rotating year. We're going to see a lot of teams be top dogs that we haven't seen before.
Okay, that's nice. So now I know it is very early. This will be the last topic. I know I said that last time, but I really want to get y'all predictions. And I know it's very early, but I really want y'all very, very early. But I really want y'all early predictions for who's gonna take this year's Super Bowl.
We the best position to run it back. I ain't gonna hold you.
Listen, just go for it. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Just go for it. I want to hear it.
Ain't no question. We the best to run it back. I love our draft. I mean, our draft was really defensive centered. You could show them old rings. You could show your old rings, old man. You know whose time it is now. Sam Darnold. It's Sam Darnold.
Listen, you're on a hiatus over there because you got they call it hiatus. This dude he had a lucky year with sports, OKC in the Seattle. That's all gonna come crashing down, brother. Kenneth Walker's gone. You know what I'm saying? Your whole defense is depleted.
Prince is the future.
Your whole defense is depleted. You lost both of your corners. What do you think is going to happen?
No, we didn't lose.
You lost Wolin.
We lost Wolin. Who we already knew was going to leave.
And Mitchell.
No.
right? Yeah.
Nah, honestly, I know for sure. I like our two corner pickups. I think our secondary is gonna be nice. Hey, nah, cause we lost Woolen, and then we lost one of our safeties. We lost damn, I forget his name. We lost one of our safeties. I'm not really too stressed. I think overall, we did lose our offensive coordinator. That's the only thing I'm scared about. I don't know if we could redo. I don't think we could do what Clint Kubiak was doing. He was wilding. I think the Raiders are going to be a fun team to watch next season. But I think we're the best position outside of us. It's the Rams. I don't really believe in nobody else
Yeah,
as much as I
yeah.
do.
I was gonna say the Rams should have won last year, man. If they just got over the Seahawks, but that was a great Seahawks win. I think what's his name, Raheed Shaheed. That was like that's such an important pickup. But I truthfully,
Nah,
I think the
that
Giants
game
got a
against the
chance.
Niners.
You think
Yeah.
the
I don't think
Giants
the
got a
Chiefs make a comeback.
chance?
Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out. We have an
Not at all.
experienced coach. We have experienced coach.
But to the Super
We have
Bowl though,
we have
Messed up
mad
2 teams in his
talent. I'm
legs.
telling you. I'm telling you.
with Jackson Dart, Super
Yes.
Bowl.
Yes. You seen what the Patriots did last year, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
not the
I
same
really
thing.
liked what
That's
I seen
not
from
the
the
same
Giants.
thing.
Well,
They
the
had
couple
an
games
easy
I watched.
schedule, but I'm telling you, the Giants. I think okay. If I'm being realistic, the Rams. But I'm being realistic.
Okay, so you're saying the
I'm being
Rams and Jordan, you're going with
Giants
the
are dark horse.
Seahawks?
Oh, the Seahawks for sure. And if it ain't us,
Okay.
it's the Rams. But the fact that
How do
I'm
you
having
think?
a
How do you
comeback
think you
season.
guys are going back?
I just think
Comeback season
my
for the
main thing
Chiefs.
is pivot off our defense. But it's at the Chiefs.
It's
I
a
ain't gonna
sad
lie.
day to be DK Metcalf. I'm not gonna lie. That must
Oh,
suck.
for sure.
It's like that DeRozan trade.
Well,
Yeah,
listen,
man, I can get up out of here.
I will say this. I do see Loki. I do
One of the
see
best
the
receivers
Rams
in the league.
I do see the Rams Loki taking it, but I wouldn't count the Chiefs out now. They still got the best quarterback in the league. So
What?
hey, listen,
my goat.
they got the best.
Come
They
off
got the
of an
best
injury
quarterback in the
like
league,
that.
bro.
Let's hope
Well, my
Justin
goat.
Fields can get him some wins. Justin Fields gonna start for at least a quarter of the season. Let's see if he
Wait,
can get them enough
Mahomes
wins.
injured?
Yeah, Mahomes
Yeah.
was injured. Yeah, I think he tore his ACL.
Mahomes messed up 2 things in the same leg.
Was it ACL or MCO or some shit like that? It was something.
I
like that.
forget what the injuries are exactly, but I know for sure he got to at least get some reps to get back into it. I don't think he's gonna immediately get back into it like, all right, we good.
Yeah, but it's
And then
Patrick
also
Mahomes,
with Travis
though.
Kelce. Travis Kelce looked aged last year. What
He
you think he's
tore,
gonna
he
look like
tore his
this year?
ACL and LCL in his left knee.
Oof. Yeah,
I don't believe in the Chiefs like that. I like the pickups that in the way how they're moving.
Kenneth Walker and Patrick Mahomes. I don't know, man.
Well, you got to remember, Patrick Mahomes not playing for the first half. They have Justin Fields.
Exactly.
But even
Justin
then,
Fields gonna be able to win those games.
I really don't
think
feel like
Justin
Justin Fields is a bad pickup, though. I really don't
Me
think he's a
neither.
bad
I
quarterback.
think Justin Fields could low key help that team that first half, man.
I low key do. I mean, I don't know who's really on the
we got a
receiving
mobile
core. I really don't know who's the receiving core, but
It's hard to
don't know.
that receiving core. I ain't gonna lie, they just some speed demons, but that's about it.
I mean, shit,
What
speed
up?
kills. Speed kills, man.
We thought that last year, but I ain't gonna hold you. They had that box to start off the year, but to start off the year, they was waiting on what's his name to come back, Rashee Rice, and everybody was kind of coming off of injuries and they were coming off of suspension, so it took a little bit for them to get started up. But respectfully, I wanted to believe in Justin Fields so badly, but it ain't happen. I don't really see it happening again this time.
Well, what do you think, Javon? I know, like I said, not much of a football guy, but who's your early predictions? You would say.
Well, I think hopefully the Chiefs can do well, but I gotta go with my GOAT, Patrick Mahomes. I see a comeback season from them. I think they underperformed they significantly underperformed last season, and I think they can do much better. That's my GOAT. That's my modern age GOAT. I'm not counting Tom Brady. He doesn't count.
Modern age.
So it counts with LeBron and Michael Jordan, but Tom Brady with 7 rings and obviously the greatest
Tom
athlete
Brady
of all
was the
time.
GOAT. But I'm talking about like in the league right now, he's the best player.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I agree.
Well, guys,
Fair,
if anybody else has nothing to really say, right? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
New York Giants.
Nah, the Pistons game's about to start.
New York Giants. That's all I gotta
Pistons
say.
about to start.
Oh yeah, Jordan
I
was
watched
back,
Poverty
man.
lose for 30
New York,
for
New
2
York
hours.
Giants, nigga. That's all I gotta say.
Well, since you're back,
Stop living in
let's
the
just
past, old
ask you.
man.
No.
Malik
Since he's
Neighbors.
back. Oh wait, let's do this. Since he's back, and this will be the last one. Since he's back, who do you think is their early predictions for the Super Bowl?
Stop
Jordan?
living in the past, old man. The future is
Giants and
The Seahawks too.
Packers.
Giants. Oh, that'll be a good one. Giants and
now. Oh yeah, we play y'all this year too. I want
Giants
to
and Ravens.
New York, we
Giants
gotta
and
go.
Play y'all
Ravens.
this
Okay.
year.
All right,
I want to hear
y'all.
all
That's
that.
a
Ravens?
very good prediction. That's a very good
Jordan, let's put a
prediction.
band on that game.
That is terrible. Oh
Jordan,
my
let's put a buck on that game.
All right, man.
I'm down to go to that Giants.
Let's put $100 on that
100
Packers game.
on the Giants and Seahawks.
Whoa.
I'll
like
drop
that.
100 right now.
I
We gotta
like
go to
that.
the game. Let's go to the game.
No, I'm good.
We go if it's
We
a
could
good
go
one,
to
we
the
go to
game.
the
We could go to the
too.
game.
I'll take your
We,
money in
we
person.
actually could go to that game.
We could
I'll
go
take
to
your
that
money
game.
in person.
I'd love to go to that game.
Gladly.
I'm rooting for Giants though. Fuck
All right, man. It's been the Backdoor podcast. You know what I'm saying? The first episode has been successful, man. I appreciate you guys
It's
for
the
tuning
backdoor
in.
cut.
The backdoor cut. Why y'all
Welcome
why
to
y'all
Backdoor
camera quality
cut.
like drop
Yeah, I was just
off
about to
a
say
cliff?
that.
Yo,
It has
Isaac
been
turned into
the
Isaac turned into
the
a
Backdoor
Minecraft
Cup
character.
podcast. You know what I'm saying? With the fellas. You know what I'm saying? We will see y'all next Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? With the guys and shit. We'll see y'all.
Yeah, we might as well stream